Alright, gang, it's a brand new day, and here's probably the most important part of the video, and this is discussing what gear I use and how I use it. As a filmmaker, I use cameras often. This is one I personally own and use all the time. It's a 16mm camera. It's hand cranked. There are no batteries. All that really depends on it working is yourself, and that's a big part of my process, is being able to depend on myself to put out my own projects. Also, I'd say the second most important tool that I use is this. Alright, here's some footage of me loading the camera here. The camera itself is actually broken, but this is a good representation of what it looks like to load 16mm film. As an analog artist, one obstacle I have to deal with is everything is physical. So when I do make a movie, I'll show you guys. This would be like my folder on a computer, essentially. That's where all my film is, my analog files, so to say. And I put them here. Lock them up, make sure it's light tight. There's also a lot of tape on the inside of this, so I mean it should already be light tight. And then I pretty much just send it to Boston, and for 2 weeks this is in the hands of not me, and I have to worry significantly about that, but that's just an obstacle I have to deal with the Artform. Alright, gang, I'm sitting here at my workflow, aka my hard drive. I've loaded up a clip from one of my films that I shot over the summer. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'll put up the footage right now, and as you can see, the film is pretty ungraded. It looks pretty yucky, so to say. And so I'm just going to take this to an editing hall and then patch up and show you guys the process of that. Alright, and here is the edited footage, a bit blown out, but I'll go put up the is the newly edited footage. I'll put it up on the screen, and I'll discuss about some of what I did to make it look nicer. Here in this cut, you can see I've added a lot more saturation. I've slightly white balanced the image. I took out a lot of the film grade to make a more clear, less muddier image. Overall, it just looks a lot less gray, and with film editing, that's essential. And also, I did put in some sound effects. So here is my final clip.